Why does God feel a million miles away right now? Like your prayers are hitting a lead ceiling and shattering into dust before they even get close to heaven. That crushing sense of distance, that inner desert where passion for the things of God has withered and joy feels like a forgotten language. That's the chilling reality of a spiritual drought, and it's far more common than you secretly think, striking even the most faithful warriors. You know the signs deep in your spirit, even if you bury them. That profound sense of disconnection, where reading the Word feels like chewing dry sand, offering no life, no revelation, just empty syllables on a page, mirroring David's raw cry in Psalm 42:1. As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you, my God. Except your soul feels parched beyond panting, numb. Then there's the haunting emptiness. The void where vibrant worship and intimate prayer used to reside. You go through the motions, maybe even serve, but it's hollow, mechanical. A performance devoid of the Spirit's fire, leaving you secretly wondering if you're broken beyond repair. Trapped in the desert, Israel wandered where miracles felt like ancient history. And don't ignore the stagnation, the terrifying sense that you're not growing, not moving forward in your faith. The fruit of the Spirit listed in Galatians 5:22-23, love, joy, peace, feels like a distant mirage, replaced by cynicism, frustration, and a weary apathy that makes even small acts of obedience feel like climbing Everest in lead boots. Worse still is the creeping isolation, the subtle pull to withdraw from fellowship, convincing yourself you're fine alone, that the gathering of believers in Hebrews 10:25 is suddenly optional or burdensome. This is the enemy's trap, exploiting your dryness to cut you off from the very lifelines God provides. Finally, there's the undercurrent of despair or hopelessness, a quiet voice whispering lies that this dryness is permanent, that God has abandoned you, that your past failures or current struggles have finally disqualified you. This is the drought's deepest deception, directly contradicting the unshakable promise of Romans 8:38-39, that nothing can separate you from His love, not even the vast Sahara engulfing your soul. But here's the shocking truth hidden in plain sight. This drought isn't always punishment. Sometimes it's a divine warning light, a severe mercy exposing hidden idols, unconfessed sin, choking your spirit like kudzu, or simply the consequence of neglecting the vital disciplines that keep your soul hydrated. So how do you escape this suffocating wilderness? Ruthlessly demolish the barriers. Start with brutal gut-level honesty before God in confession. Bring every hidden sin, every bitter root, every compromised area into His piercing light. Because 1 John 1:9 is your lifeline, promising cleansing when we confess. Force open the ancient wells. You must return to the earth, not casually, but desperately, like a dying man clawing for water, even when it feels pointless. Plant yourself there daily. Meditate on it. Plead for the Spirit to make it live again, echoing Jeremiah 15:16. When your words came, I ate them. They were my joy and my heart's delight. Demolish the prayer barrier. Stop offering polite, distant monologues. Engage in raw, relentless, expectant prayer, wrestling like Jacob at Peniel, Genesis 32:24-28, refusing to let go until He blesses you with His presence again, declaring His promises back to Him in faith. Crush the isolation. Force yourself back into genuine, transparent fellowship. Swallow your pride, confess your struggle to trusted believers, who will intercede for you and hold you accountable. James 5:16 is clear. Confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. Activate radical obedience in the small things. Step out in faith even when you feel nothing, serving others, worshiping through gritted teeth, choosing gratitude. It's in the doing that the feeling often follows. Proving your faith is more than fleeting emotion. Remember Elijah under the broom tree, 1 Kings 19, utterly depleted. God didn't abandon him but met him there, provided sustenance, spoke not in the wind or earthquake, but in the gentle whisper. Your breakthrough might come quietly, subtly, as you persistently seek him. This drought feels like death, but it can become the very soil for resurrection life if you fight with desperate faith. The promise is ironclad. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Jeremiah 29:13. Stop passively withering. Rise up, warrior. Seek him like your life depends on it, because your spiritual life absolutely does. The rain will come,